Are you feeling like you're locked out of the market? You're definitely not alone. A lot of first home buyers reach that point where they realize what they can afford just doesn't line up with where they actually want to live. And that's a tough spot. But there's a strategy that more and more people are using right now, and that's rentvesting. What is rentvesting? It's pretty simple. You rent where you live and buy where you can afford. So instead of stretching your budget to buy a property in a suburb that ticks all the boxes, you can stay renting in the area you like, close to work, cafes, and lifestyle. You then buy a property somewhere more affordable as an investment. That investment gets rented out, and in some cases, the rental income can cover a big chunk of the mortgage. You are still building equity and still benefiting from capital growth, but without overextending yourself or compromising your lifestyle. Here's a simple example. Let's say you're renting in Newtown, in New South Wales, for $700 a week. To buy there, you're probably looking at $900,000 to $1 million, maybe even more. But instead of stretching yourself, you keep renting in Newtown and go buy a $600,000 property in a regional area or interstate. You put down a deposit, rent it out, and with the rental income and potential tax benefits, you might find it only costs you a couple of $100 a week to hold that property. In fact, depending on your borrowing power, you might even be able to afford 2 properties like that, while still living in the location you actually want to be in. It's not all about having it all. It's about starting smart and giving yourself options. Now, why this works? Rentvesting isn't about beating the system. It's about working with what's available. Instead of forcing yourself into a property that doesn't really fit your lifestyle or budget, you're buying where the numbers make sense and still enjoying the suburb that suits your lifestyle right now. And later on, once your situation changes or your equity grows, you've got options. You can upgrade, you can move into one of your investments, you can sell, hold, or leverage. You've got flexibility, and that's gold. Now, this strategy will not suit everyone. But if you're feeling stuck, like everything is out of reach, it's definitely worth considering. Because getting into the market doesn't always mean buying your dream home first. Sometimes it's about taking that first smart step and building from there.